Today's problem is to find the occurrence of a string within another string. So, for suppose we are given as two strings s and x, we need to find the occurrence of x in the s. For suppose the s is given as a, b, c, d, e, g, and x has given as d, e. We need to find the occurrence of d, e in the a, b, c, d. So here is the occurrence. We need to return the starting index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to return 3. So this is the problem. As so when we discuss about this problem, the first most checks for this problem to proceed further is the first thing, the x should be smaller than the s. Unless x is less, we cannot find this occurrence in the s. So that is one check. So for suppose the length is L2 and this is length is L1, this L1 should always greater than L2. If it is not the case, then L1 is greater than or equal to L2. If that is not the case, just exit. That is one thing. And another, what if any of the strings is empty strings or nulls? Then also it is not a valid one, that we cannot find the occurrences of any other one. Then also we need to return something like -1. Here in this case I am assuming that the invalid operation will return the -1. So there is no index as such -1. Those are the two corner cases that we need to check before we proceed with the algorithm. The algorithm that I am going to use is, for suppose you have a string this, and we need to check the occurrence of DE in this. What is the length? 2. What is the length? 6. Right? So, take the windows of 2. This is one window, this is one window, this is one window, this is one window, this is one window. So, we keep checking the windows of the size L2 in the string S, and keep slide the windows till you find the match. And when you come to till this part, and when you go here, and when you come this part, this is the window, and when you come here, there is no enough room to find the window here. So we need to clearly define the a limit till where we can increase the I. What I mean is, we're gonna write the for loop I equal to 0, it start here, and I less than, till which if it is 2, the window is 2, and this should be the last I. If it goes here, there is no enough room for the size 2, so there is no meaning we are going beyond this particular limit and searching for this occurrence of the string. So the limit needs to be defined here properly. What is the limit? If you see A, B, C, D, E, G, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and D, E, 0, 1, what is the size? 6. What is the size? 2. When we come to this is the last window where it is going 4. So we can see clearly the last index is subtraction of these two, 6 minus 2. That means L1 minus L2. This is an including one. If you want only less than, then this will be L1 minus L2 plus 1, or it can be simply I less than or equal to L1 minus L2. This is the limit that we need to define, and the remaining is normal. You just have to retrieve the substrings and compare it with the string which we need to locate, and again take the another window of 2. So take this substring and compare with just a string. So keep on doing that comparison until we find that. So for that, as we clearly see, we are sliding the windows of size this. So we are repeating this much comparisons every time these two characters. This will be L1 into L2. This would be the time complexity. There is no extra space. I'll code this out now. So I'm just naming the function as find string or locate string, whatever. So I just use a static function so that we don't have to instantiate this class which contains this function. So we will be given two strings, one is s and another string is x. We need to find x. So what are the corner cases that we need to check? If s is null or s is an empty string. Then return -1, and we need to check x as well. Okay, this is one corner case, and then we need to check the length. I'm just here considering the length one, len1 as string s length and len2 as x length. Okay, if the length 2 is greater than len1, then return -1, even that is not valid. Now the actual comparison starts. As we discussed earlier, till which part we need to compare? This is the window. If nothing returned here, that means it didn't find that particular string. We'll just return -1. That's it.